You all right? You all right?
Doing okay.
Good.
A little rough.
What?
It has been a while.
Listen, gentlemen, one of our last videos, I really kind of, I did this to the guys, this German whiskey.
That's German whiskey.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
This is not that bad. But we're going to talk about it a little bit.
Really
It's a strong third from the bottom.
So, can we just talk for a second about the presentation?
Sure.
It's really nice.
Cool bottle.
Yes, bottled in bond. Like the label says at least 4 years old. We've got a 75% Bloody Butcher corn mash bill, a 20%
Rye.
malted rye, and 5% malted barley. 100 proof, like what could go wrong, right? Well,
I have a feeling the bottom's going to drop out at some
so
point.
I found this in Colorado, and there was a more expensive one next to it. It was like 80. This is like $50, and the one next to it was like 82, $85, something like that. And I thought, I've heard of Jeptha Creed. How do you say it?
I can't. I'd have to read the whole label, and I'm not doing it. It's the bottle with the lisp, okay?
I'd never had it. They're out of Shelbyville, Kentucky. I got some good friends over in Shelbyville. Love the area. It's like a second home for me.
And they didn't tell you to stay away from
They
this
didn't
one?
drop me any clues about staying away
Just
from
winked and gave him a
Jeptha
thumbs up.
Creed.
Yep.
Hey, listen, not my cup of tea. You guys may like it. I don't know. If
We'll
you
find out.
do, please
Like, subscribe.
tell me what is wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, can we just let's do the quick shameless plug.
Sure.
We're getting, a few hundred followers now. We need to boost them numbers. Those are rookie numbers.
I'm
We've been
I'm
doing
running out
this.
of relatives and dead relatives.
Yep.
And I am sick and tired of going to VRBOs and Airbnbs and
Signing
getting onto TVs and seeing if anybody signed into a YouTube account and clicking the old like and subscribe button.
We'll
So,
take it any way we can get it.
if you find your way to watch this review of Jeptha Creed, go ahead and hit the old like and subscribe. We have some Blue Glencairns available if anybody's interested. Hats,
Got sweet
shirts,
hats.
merch, do all the stuff. So anyway, have you smelled it? Did you smell
Yeah.
it? Okay, what's your thought?
It's not off-putting. I don't know if I can really place it quite yet.
Sugar.
You get sugar?
I got some
It's a little sweet.
just some plain old granulated sugar.
Okay, I can see that. I can see the sweet.
Yep.
Do you?
It's like
There's a note in here that I can't get past, and it's, I think, why it makes me not like it. Have you ever left laundry in the washer after it got done, and you forgot about it, and you let it sit in there for 12, 24 hours?
like towels.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you get some of that, just kind of the wet,
The musky dank.
yes, of
I don't.
wet clothing? And when I was talking to David about this, I said sweaty gym socks, like wet.
I don't get that.
There is a
There's
funk
some
on
there
it,
is there
though.
is a weird kind of, it's not moldy smelling necessarily, but it's something.
All right, to the palate.
So that's so to the palate.
So it's not terrible. It's got that spice that I'm not a huge fan of, where it starts to kind of linger on scotchy, peat mossy type stuff. But
It's really good. For nothing. That's not my cup of tea.
I knew it wouldn't be.
No. That was like brown sugar coated grass.
pretty much, yeah.
Maybe that's what it's wet. It's
Just
wet.
wet grass.
It is musty, wet. I said I actually use the term moldy, like moldy clothing that's been left in a washer and dryer.
It's just better than that one that tasted like orange peels in a bag of trash in an
the
old
Wheat
dumpster.
State Distilling,
Yeah.
the one out of Wichita.
Whew. This one isn't like in the super bottom of all the stuff that we've hated. But...
Okay, so tasting notes, and for real, I don't like these notes. I don't like these flavors. But for those out here that may enjoy this, it is sugary sweet. I will say that.
Some mint in there.
There's some spice for sure, but there is that kind of now whether or not you guys or you like the note, there is that kind of that musty funkiness to it. Some people like that. This happens to come across very odd to me. That I'm not.
It's not like old farm truck, like
no, it's
dusty.
Not.
It's like wet old grain bin.
Yep. I think we've commented on that before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're from the Midwest and you ever worked on a farm, there's a bunch of just musty, kind of dank things that you can compare it to.
Good call on the mint, though. I can definitely see that kind of a brightness, the freshness of it. And that's got to be the malted rye coming through. That barley, man, even though it's 5%, there seems to be a softness to it. Again, I just can't get past that funky, musty, moldy thing that I'm picking up, and I don't know.
Cool bottle.
How would it be in a cocktail?
Cool to have it. It might pair well with something.
Man, you got, that might be.
Throw it in some Coke.
I wouldn't do that to Big K Cola.
I don't know, guys.
Tell us what you
Would
think.
you buy it for $50?
I probably would buy it. Like, not having had it now, no, but
the bottle's too cool to
yeah,
pass
it's one of those
Yeah.
bottled and bonds that's like
Yep.
neat bottle, good
Yep.
label, like sounds unique. I probably would have bought it for $50, but now I don't have to.
You can have it anytime you want to when you come over.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And with that, we're going to get out of
Wrap
here.
this one up.
We're going to wrap this up, move on to the next, because we got some cool stuff coming. But I don't know. What do you guys think? At $50, side
I
thumbs?
think it's
For me, it's a no. I'm going thumbs down. It's just not, but hey, it's not my flavor profile. But I could see the side thumb, because somebody's going to like this.
Yep.
It's kind of got that.
Minty, dank.
somebody has this palate that
Right,
really
yeah.
digs it.
Mhm.
It's not us. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't think I would run out and make it a thing.
Yeah. You're not going to add it to your growing collection?
No, not yet anyway.
Almost
Bottom shelf,
Yeah.
slightly up off the
See?
bottom shelf, Jim.
No, I think that one's going to stay here.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you have had this particular offering from Jeptha Creed, let us know. Do you like it? What do you think of the tasting notes? Because you get something different. How do you describe what I'm describing as the weird funkiness to it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm describing it poorly, but let me know. I don't know. We're out of here, guys. We're moving on to the next. This isn't good for me. See you next time right here at Thin Blue Whiskey.